Hey, what's happening, good people? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, welcome. What's happening? I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. It is Thursday, right? Is it Thursday? It is Thursday. Things are going right along this week. I hope you're having a good week. This is AP Rich, and I am here with your I Choose Life moment. This is the live show that we're doing today. You guys get a chance to see me record a live show. Isn't this great? I know you guys are live, but I'm actually recording it for the View E Network, and we'll see how it goes. So I wanted to kind of bring you guys in as I get myself together. Come on. For the View E Network, it is I Choose Life with AP Mitch. My goodness. AP Rich. This is a moment where I talk about, Jesus said that I come that you might have life and have that life more abundantly. I believe in a person. I believe in as a person, as a believer, that we are to go and pursue the abundant life of God. We have a choice. We have a decision to make. He said, I came for you to have life. You can go ahead and have that life. But I also came for you to have that life and have that life more abundantly. So all my people that are looking for that abundant life, that's why I talk about I choose life. All right. Another thing I like to say is this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will choose to rejoice and be glad in it. I don't care what's going on right now. And I know we got a lot of things going on in our life. And let me stop saying I don't care because I do care. Good morning, Bianca. What's happening? Good morning. One of my favorite people in the entire world. Yes, indeed, Miss Bianca. I hope all is well with you. And so I don't care what's going on in life. You have a decision you can make. You can choose to get up, go forward. You can choose to sit out and not rejoice and be glad in the day that's going on. But hey, in spite of what might be, what I'm dealing with, and what's going on, I will choose to rejoice and be glad in it. So I want to welcome everyone to I Choose Life with AP Rich, and I am so excited and thrilled to have you here today. This show is all about empowering you to live out your divine calling that I believe God has in store for each and every last one of us. Especially now, this is me. I'm a person that lives in the business world or in the world of business. In my journey, I have a business degree. I graduated with a business degree in administration with a focus of management. And so a lot of things that I do, I enjoy managing things. I enjoy managing process. I enjoy managing emotions, managing solutions, handling problems, and determining how to prevent fires that get started, how to get them out. So I want to help you guys that's out here that's even in the world of business. But these principles and in our life is things you can use in everyday life. So if you are a person who's ready to unlock your purpose and vision and the specific in the area of kingdom business, then you're at the right place. So let's go ahead and dive in it, and let's go to have fun. If I can, before we start, I want to see if you can do this for me. Can you drop a heart in the chat for me? Drop a heart in the chat if you're ready to chase your dreams and transform lives. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, to get started today, let's kick off. Let's kick things off first with my first point. When it comes to business, especially in kingdom business and choosing life, and the first thing that kind of helped me out, and one of the first things I needed to kind of get things together, and I want you to focus on if you're going to do business in the kingdom and do business in life and whatever else is going on with your journey. The first point I want to make is purpose. Understanding purpose, understanding your purpose. We all have a universal purpose. We have a unique purpose. All of those things that are part of our life, it deals with purpose. So your divine calling is the heartbeat of your mission. Purpose is the heartbeat of your mission. It's what drives you to take action towards God's greater good. Again, I'm going to be talking from the point of kingdom business. I am a believer. I'm a believer of God, Son Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit. I believe in all that. And in those beliefs in my foundation, I've been able to apply it with my journey of business. and also was able to find success. So I'm just sharing this with you. It's what drives you. This is purpose to take action towards God's greater good. But how do you discover your purpose? Oh my goodness, I was a person that had to figure out, how do I discover my purpose? What is something? This is something that helped define it for me. One of my mentors helped me out. He said, if it's your purpose, it's something like, what would you do that you necessarily wouldn't get paid for? And oh my goodness, I can give you an example. I was in a meeting one time, and I had a chance to do management, and I was able to manage athletes and different things and artists. And I was in a particular meeting, and I said those words. The gentleman was offering me, "Hey, here's what we would like for you to do. Here's what would you like to do. This is what we want you to do. Here's the stats we needed you to help us out with. Here's the performance evaluation we need you to do." They give me everything I need to do, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I'll do this for free." Because I just wanted to learn what it was like to be an NBA agent. What was it like to be in the NBA circles? And I came out my mouth, pause, and I said, "I'll do this for free." As soon as I said that, my mentor said, "Hey, hold on, give me 1 second. He will be right back." He came back and said, "Hey, man, don't you ever say that again. As long as I'm with you, man, don't use those words. We don't do nothing for free." But hey, that's what I saw. This was my passion. I just wanted to know. I was excited about helping. I was excited about management. I'm excited about being in this new business and opportunity. And my goodness, I just want you to know I have a purpose and I'm passionate about this. And so here's what quick as so think about what ignites your passion. So, what is it that gets you excited, that gets you for another level, turns you on, pause? What gets your noodles boiling, huh? Your water hot. What gets you excited about what that? What are issues? Here's another way in the world that move you. Hmm. What are issues in the world that moves you? Okay, is it hungry out? People that don't have food or supplies, that is hungry. People being hungry out there, being hungry out there. Is that something that ignites passion to you? You wish you can go ahead and feed the homeless. Is it you know, whatever issues that's going out in the world, can you be the person? Can you create something to solve it? That usually will lead you to be successful. So your purpose often aligns with what breaks your heart. Wow. When you see it, you can't help but your heart break. Things sink down. You start getting tears in your eyes. It's like, oh my goodness, if I had the money, if I had the vision, if I had the resources to help, that's what I would do. Well, maybe you look into that. Maybe that is what your passion is. Because I'm a person who believes that your purpose often aligns with what breaks your heart, and that's where you'll find your calling. So I just want to encourage you. Think about those things. What are things that make you sad? What are things that are making you your happiest? When you're at your happiest moment, that may be what your calling is. Take the story of my man Ray Anderson. Like, if you don't know who Ray Anderson is, Ray Anderson is the founder of Interface Incorporation, Interface Inc. If you haven't done your research, you need to Google him, do whatever you need. I'm just talking about real prime examples of people who turned their passion for what they love, what hurt them, what they found out was going on in the world, and he made solutions, and now he's thriving in the business in that same thing of his passion. So he turned their passion for sustainable living. This is what his whole thing. He got tired of people being homeless, not being able to sustain where they were living. Sustainable living into a thriving business that not only profits but also impacts the environment positively. Oh my goodness. So he was able to develop something. He found the passion of what's going on in the world, and he created a solution to solve the problem, to solve what was causing him, to solve what was going on with the issue in the world. So not only did it profit, but it also helped and impact the environment in a positive way. They found their purpose in protecting creation. They found their purpose in protecting creation, and it transformed now their business into an amazing business journey. Wow. because he was led by passion, something that was going on in the world. And again, this is for people that's in the kingdom. If you're trying to find what can I actually do in this world, what am I passionate to do? I believe God has led me to be a business owner. I'm getting kind of tired of the 9 to 5. I'm looking for something different. I see how the world is leaning more into having your own business. I see government is shaping things and things that are happening even right now, which is causing you not to really rely on governmental things. It's now really focused on what are you doing and trying to establish you to get your business and things in order. He was doing this and was led by passion. So Ray Anderson, Interface Incorporated, listen, a leading modular flooring company. He experienced a paradigm shift after reading Paul Hawkins' book. One thing I want to encourage you, take the time to read. What they say, if you want to really show what success is, put it in the book because people not going to read it. Oh my goodness, ain't that something? Take the time to read. I know we got AI, we got videos in the social media space. Everything is video, everything is right in our hands and all that. Take the moment to sit down, 30 minutes at your time. It's so important to allow your mind to focus on sometimes just one thing at a time. A lot of times you focus on so many other things. When you're reading a book, you're gaining knowledge, and it's really one-on-one time. Focus on what it is that you're reading. That's important. As I say, knowledge is power. Reading is power. So, so, uh, and so he created a sustainable business model that, matter of fact, he's read the book, like I said. And so after reading the book by Paul Hawkins, the name of the book is called, and if you haven't read it, I got a chance to read a few moments of it. It's pretty dope. The Ecology of Commerce, which led him to realize the detrimental impact that the manufacturing business was having on the environment. So it wasn't something he was trying to reinvent the wheel, but he took something that was successful and he found out what is ways I can improve it. Is that something that they do? Well, I found that this is being detrimental because I'm so passionate about the environment. Let me figure out how I can make it better, and it has led to success. Oh my goodness. Purpose for Anderson. Here it is. Anderson purpose became to create a sustainable business model that minimized environmental impact. He set a bold goal for Interface to achieve. Mission Zero was the name of it. Mission Zero. And a plan to eliminate any negative impact the company may have on the environment in 2020. So that was his purpose. That's what he wanted to pursue and do. Here's the impact that he had. Anderson's leadership turned Interface into a pioneer in sustainability practices in the manufacturing industry. So what happened? This company adopted innovative recycling methods. They changed the recycling industry, used to renewable energy, and implemented sustainable materials, significantly reducing its carbon footprint. His efforts not only transformed Interface, but also inspired other companies to practice sustainability. What I want to let you know, when you choose to start the business, start the plan, start the journey, it's not just for you in mind, but it's going to bless so many other people that are attached to you, that are connected to you, that know your name, or as I call it, that share your last name. Huh? Come on, somebody. So this business that we want you, and we are encouraging you to start this journey on, and that you're going to be knowledgeable in his business. It wasn't just about him. His focus was, how can I save the environment? Everyone else that's involved, how can I get them to be better with it? Because his passion was the environment. I want to see a clean environment. That's what my passion was about. Hey, listen, I hope you guys are enjoying this. In a few moments, you're going to hear back from me coming back in our sponsors. Give me 1 second. All right, so y'all see, that was how the first segment went, right? So I'm going live. Y'all seeing this how this go. I'm going to give it a little more energy on the second segment. Be pretty cool, too. But I want to give y'all the information that's going on the View E Network. We got things that's going on. We got Chat PKT, which is Preacher's Kids Talk. So we're Preacher's Kids, like my girl Bianca, she's a PK. She's going to probably come on one day. I don't know when, but we're going to try to figure it out. But we got some amazing PK stories. And the whole thing is, I talk to PKs, we have conversations, and I think they have some unique journeys that can be beneficial to those that are still at church, those that's not in church anymore, but they never left God. They continue with their relationship. They're just unable to probably get to church on Sunday morning all the time. And so I still want to be able to talk to them. I want to talk about journeys of people that's still in church, that have possibly taken over their church, that ran totally from church. But we want to talk about the relationship with God that they have. They have some unique testimonies and some unique stories that I believe people need to hear and can benefit and can be impactful, especially in 2025. My goodness. All right. So y'all tune in for Chat PKT coming to the View E Network real this month, July. It's a lot coming on July. All right. Cool. So we talked about purpose for a little bit, right? And there's so many definitions that can talk about purpose, and so many people that have some amazing. One of my favorite books was Purpose Driven Life. And then there's some people now that said purpose may not even really exist. And I'm like, oh man, that's where we at now. And so someone's going to say something all the time, but it's going to be up to you what it is that you believe. If thou can believe, y'all know it, don't you? All things are possible to him, the person who makes a decision to just believe. So I'm moving on to my next segment. So we talked about purpose. Now we're going to talk about vision. And these are three things that I see. I see purpose, and I see vision, and how can we work together in unity. So that's what I'll be talking about, and then I'll be out your way. So vision is your inspiring glimpse of what's possible. Vision. It's your inspiring glimpse of what's possible. You cannot allow everyone else to tell you what they think is possible. I mean, they can say it all day, but at the end of the day has to end. And you have to be the one to have the vision and know that this is my inspiring glimpse to what's possible. Because I believe if I can continue to believe, anything is possible if I can just believe. So it's the bright future painted with faith, creativity, and endless potential. Endless potential. One thing I love about with faith, that there is no limit to faith. You know, when I look at faith and with God and with my relationship with Him and journey, I look at faith as being my assignment from Him. This is my assignment because faith is words from God. It's email. That's how I define it. It's emails from God. The text messages from God, but that I act out on, that I do. So it's like He gives me an assignment. I got it. Let me go ahead and do it now. Let me complete my assignment. Let me complete my task. And faith gets you on that journey to completion. So I am assigned to be successful. That's my assignment. That's my faith. That's my belief system. I'm assigned to be healthy. That's what God, He assigned health to my life. So now I have to get on this journey to figure out until I get to health. So He's put me on this journey to be successful. He's put us on this journey, this assignment to enjoy life. So now I'm on assignment, whatever it takes. I cannot be distracted because God has given me assignment. He's given me a faith, and it's up to me to complete it. So it's painted by faith, creativity, that's important, and endless potential. But now here's the question. It's always a question, right? It's always a question. Good morning. How do you cultivate a strong vision for your business? How do I cultivate a strong vision for my business? Because a lot of times, you know, people have given vision for their life. They know where they want to go. They know where they want to end up. They know where they want to be. Some people know how many kids they want. They know they want to be married by this time. My biological clock ticket, so I need to have this done by this time and all that. Okay, so how do you cultivate a strong vision though for your business? Here's three things that I kind of talk about when it came to me really wanting to focus on how do I cultivate strong vision for my business. The first thing, I ain't gonna say first thing, but one of the things, because you got to decide which way you're gonna do it. Dream big. Dream big. I know we hear that often. I know we hear that a lot growing up back in the 1900s and 90s. It all talked about dreaming big. Well, here's why. Here's one of the reasons. My scripture said, now to him that can do exceeding abundantly above all you can ask, think, dream, or even imagine. As I looked at it, he wants to do more than that. So why? Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself when it comes to vision. It doesn't cost you to dream. It doesn't cost a dime to dream. Now there's some places now, let me take that, they got some business now where they charge you to come in and sleep and you can dream all day. But y'all know what I'm saying. You can take the moment to sit in your house, sit in your car, looking at the whatever you can sit in your own space and just dream. It doesn't cost you to do that. And so your vision, hear me, your vision should outstretch your imagination. Your vision and what you want to do and your dream, it should outstretch your imagination, right? And we're going to get back and bring it, how do we get more strategic goals and as we go along the journey. But this is just starting off. This is my vision for this. Dream big. Don't limit yourself. Your vision should outstretch your imagination. One of my things that, some people are kind of for this and not against it, but I'm still old school when it comes to guidelines. My second thing I enjoyed doing was creating a storyboard, creating a vision board, creating what I see now to words, to videos, to picture. With AI, oh my goodness, you can do so much about your vision now. You can see it right in your face, in your hands, in the palm of your hand. And you can study that vision, because what happens with this, and it's not going to be on this video, but the art of meditation now shows up. When you get your purpose, you get your vision, you get your crew and what you got, there's time to meditate this thing until it shows up, until it becomes reality. That's another tool for another day with dealing with meditation. So we want to dream big. We want to create a vision board. Visualize your goals through images and words that inspire you. Remember, you the one that got to help make this happen. As it says, you'll make your own way prosperous, right? You'll make your own way. Then you'll have good success. Making your own way, making it happen. So you have to deal with creating a vision board and image and words that inspire you. What is it that inspires you? What is it that keeps you going every day? One of my number one inspirations is my son. He's 11 years old. Oh my goodness, when this boy gets up, I'm ready to get up. I don't care what's going on. Because of his stories, that I am ready to get up and have a good time and party and do what he do. It's time to, what is it that inspires you, that ignites passion to tell you to go forward and want to be successful in this business? The third thing, and not third thing, but the next thing, is prayer and seek guidance. If I was you, that's probably the first thing I did. The last video I think I did, I talked about how that being the first thing before you even start a business. Pray and seek guidance before you start a business. Pray and seek guidance, because you may say, hey, I want to start a business, but have no idea what you want to do. And God can share with you and say, hey, this is what I believe you can do. And now it's already blessed, versus you sitting there finally come out there and then take the idea to God and say, hey, God, can you bless this? No, he might say, hey, I already blessed you to go ahead and do this. You see the difference? So I would encourage you, definitely pray and seek guidance. Align your vision with God's will for your life and business, right? Understand, what is the will of God for my life? And then we can find what is it with my business, including that with it. So that's an important thing. Make sure you are taking the time to pray and seek guidance, because again, we ain't just trying to do business like everybody else. We trying to do kingdom business. That's my market. That's who I want to focus on. Those that are looking to do kingdom business. Uh, so what's your vision for your business? I want to hear from you now. What is your vision for your business? If you don't mind, type in the comments. Let me know. I want to know and hear, what is your vision with your business? And hopefully, maybe if you share it, I can take the time out to go back and look at it, send you a message, let you know, hey, what did I feel about your vision? I'll give you some pointers. I'll give you some pros and cons, and I'll let you know what it is that I like or love about your business. Hey guys, listen, we're getting ready to take another break here, segment break. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. We're talking about kingdom business with kingdom minded people, like minded people, people of victory and success who wants to see more and better in their life. But not only do they want to see it, they are making the choice. They are making the decision to say, I want this abundant life that Jesus called me to have or says that I can attain. And we're doing it through kingdom business and choosing life with AP Rich. All right. Hey, listen, I'm going to take a little segment break again. Commercial may come up. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Y'all seen this all happen live, right? So y'all get ready. I'm recording AP. What is this again? I'm bad. I'm recording I Choose Life with AP Rich. Kingdom business. All right. Be back. Right. So, man, y'all see how that's going. It's pretty cool. It's fun. One thing that we have coming up on the View E Network is Covenant Conversations. Oh my goodness, I'm excited about this. It's going to be an amazing time. You actually see one of the hosts there, Miss Christine Brown. She's in there. Hey, Miss Brown, hope all is well with you. Her and her husband, they are Deacon Brown. They combine when one of the twins activate. They come together and they are Team Brown. Isn't that right? Team Brown. And so they give some great marriage principles and different ways of how their lives have been changed through principles of the Word of God, through principles of life, through principles of relationship, and marriage and covenant and all of those things. If you're thinking about getting married, you want to tune in. If you're already married, you want to tune in. If you're trying to stay married, you want to tune in. If you're thinking about leaving, you want to tune in. I believe something will be said to impact your situation right where you're at. So that's happening on the View E Network as well. Covenant Conversations with Team Brown. You want to stay locked in. It's going to be amazing. And even on that same tip, we got a chance to go. I don't know if you guys know Miss Rhonda on the Rock. She has a podcast, pretty fun podcast. People love it. It's going around everywhere, and she's trying to get to Cabo. All right, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. We want to get her to Cabo. She's looking for subscribers, comments, and all this stuff. But anyway, she does a lot of relationship things, and she talks about her worst first dates. You know, her worst first dates. And man, she has some stories. She has some stories. So we got wind of it, and I work with her on the show, Zeke Live in the morning, every morning. And we was like, hey, we want to take you on a date. And so we set her up on a date with a gentleman who's an amazing gentleman, did a great job. And they agreed to do the date. We recorded the whole thing. It was a blind date. So you want to see how she reacts to the blind date. It's going to be dope. Dating in 2025. It's coming to the View E Network this month in July. All right? So I hope you guys are enjoying this moment. So let's take action together here. I challenge you to find a partner or mentor this week, and I want you to talk to them to map out your purpose and your vision. Okay? So we talked about purpose and vision. And so I said, together we can transform lives and make a significant impact. I really believe that. So if I'm the person, if you want to share your vision and some of your passions and some of your what you got going on, hit me up. I definitely will take a look at it, give you my thoughts, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Um, I got one more segment, and I am getting on out of here because I want to make sure you guys got together as we keep the conversation going. Because kingdom business, oh my goodness, that's what I am living with and pushing to go forward. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. For our final segment today, let's talk about how purpose and vision, how do they work together? So we talked about purpose a little bit, talk about vision. And again, I'm just giving my few minutes of these topics. I do a course also now that I've been writing out, working up, that I highlight all of these things together. But I kind of want to just give a little bit here and getting ready for the View E Network so you can be ready for that when it starts coming on even more frequently. You'll get more videos posted, more episodes coming out. It's a lot of work, my God, today. It's a lot of work, but we are getting it done because why? We kingdom business. God has given us grace to make this happen. I talked about passion, talked about purpose. I feel we have one and I have one, and so we're going to be out here doing it. So, vision, how do they work together? In kingdom business, purpose, remember, fuels passion, right? So we believe in kingdom business here at I Choose Life with AP Rich, that kingdom business, purpose fuels passion. And then vision ignites creativity. Vision ignites creativity. When you align your purpose with a clear vision, you can create a powerful force for transformation to happen. Wow, let me say that again. When you align your purpose with a clear vision, oh, you got to have a clear vision, my goodness. You create a powerful force of transformation. Think of it as this, it's like a dynamic duo, and one of my favorite dynamic duos, or when I was growing up, my favorite dynamic duo, it was nothing better put together. There was nothing better put together than a good old peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Oh my God. Now I know people like, they like different, because they like peach jam and they like strawberry jam and all that. I got the one that's really raised by God. Let me not say. I choose the one for the believers that's real out there. I like grape. Grape jelly. That's what it is. Peanut butter and grape jelly. I can't eat too many of it now because, my wife has some allergic issues right now with peanut butter, and so I kind of don't eat that too much no more. But back in the day, man, a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich for me was amazing. Just like in business, you got purpose and you got vision. They got to work together. And if you got two visions, you have division or division. Don't need two visions. You need one vision, purpose, vision, working together. So, um, I want us to take action together, and I challenge you to find again a partner, this mentor, to help you out, to focus on this purpose and this vision together. Because together is about unity, guys. When people come together, oh my goodness, pause, it's an amazing moment. It is things that can happen when the power of unity is united and come together. So I encourage you in kingdom business. We already talked about, you want to make sure you have a clear vision, and you want to make sure you have purpose. And above all, make sure you are seeking God and Holy Spirit for guidance during this time. Because we're kingdom business. Other people in other business, they may not have that. And here's why. It's your advantage. Okay? I look at it as being a kingdom business, having a partnership with God and Holy Spirit. If I'm one to believe that they know all, and we say they know all, why not develop? That should be my number one development of partnership when it comes to business. What is your business relationship, your partnership with Holy Spirit looking like? What is that looking like with God? Because if you get that together with knowledge, revelation knowledge, kingdom principles, spiritual principles, you cannot be stopped. I believe some of the best businessmen and women are kingdom businessmen and women. That's just my take on it. You can take that as you will. But hey, listen, guys, I just want to stop by, show y'all how one of the shows we was doing, I wanted to do it live, get some content, and get some wording out here for the View E Network, so we can go ahead and edit this video and make it just as best as it could be. I hope you have an amazing day. It's the weekend that's coming up, the July 4th, the month of freedom, and we celebrate freedom. Continue to be free. Continue to be the light of this world. I love fireworks. Why? Because the light is on display on the sky in darkness. And there are times where you need to be the light in a dark place and just brighten up the room. You may not have to say the words. You may not have to do nothing, but your presence sometimes being there is light enough. But when you get the opportunity to talk, I still believe God has given you a voice. God has given you time, and God has given you his word. What are you going to do with it? Like I always say, life is choice driven. You will live and die by the choices you choose to make. But I got a hint for you. Choose life. I'm AP Rich, and I approve this message. I'll talk to y'all next time. Peace. To the next live. Uh-oh. Here's always the problem. I feel old now because I don't know how to end the live. I got to figure out where, oh, there it is. Yeah.